Hey guys, Zach Lego here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Danganronpa. Today, we're going to be going through this final investigation. We're going to search all of these rooms, see what the frick's going on, hope to figure out something about who the mastermind is. Let's get started. So what I'm going to do is, there's plenty of freaking rooms that we need to check. I want to go from the bottom of the school to the top. I'm going to start in the first floor. The only room that's in the first floor is the second floor of the dorm. We'll go ahead and do that. Gates open. I want to check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. What's up here? What the frick happened here? The second floor of the dorms? Look at some ancient ruins. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. What the frick happened? Blood. What's going here? Frick, there's nothing really in here for me to look at. Here, yeah, okay, there's the bathrooms. Frick, this is. This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for Hope's students who came before us. Back before ours must have had these lockers. I wonder if I can unlock. Nope, lost. Card reader installed on the door. It must be how you get the locker open after all. It's pretty similar to the card reader you have locked in the second floor of school. You have to use your e-handbook to open these. What does that mean? Let's give it a try. Take my handbook around and clutch the card reader. No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Okay, well, can't really do anything yet in there. Anything over here? This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. There's a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's a headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret, so I decided to check it out one more time. Regrets. I feel like someone was weak right now, so if you think about something, I probably should bother her. There's a secret door here. There's a strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or construction effect or something?
So...
There's a gap there, but not a normal gap. I can feel breeze coming through. Breeze.
Indeed.
Like an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space. You mean like a hidden room? I think it might be how to open reaction. I don't know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I have a program on that PC that I can controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
I don't have a clue what that password might be. All I know is it's probably made up of letters and our numbers. I can't really get in from there. Right, that's not nearly enough.
It's true.
I looked through all the paperwork, all the files, the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about it than I had any desire to. Nothing that might have been passed. Think about how much time I wasted on this. The PC on the desk must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would
Very useless
seem...
fast. It looks like we're in a set of ultimate spare. The PC still has some search results up on it. I feel like I get some info about ultimate spare.
However...
Not much though. Nothing we can
In other words...
already. Ultimate spare isn't one individual, but instead pointed to some kind of group. And that group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. The worst sorts of people who's having force comes from
However...
despair. That's all there is. Not much to it, is there? This is the best we can do as a complete Kirigiri failure. The information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. See, it's a good outlook to have. Ultimate despair to match your truth bolts. Jeez. The hidden room, what could that mean? I think we can assume there might be kind of a clue in there. Maybe there must be more than that. We want to get in there and figure out the password. Kyoko can figure it out. No one has any chance. Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of. Something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Not sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as a password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never would have even occurred to her. You mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
Well...
It's not like you need any permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. Okay. No, I'm glad I thought I was trying to get his name. That's not it. It might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Miko, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Type in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. hands are tense, slightly trembling as I finish typing it in. Makoto with the big brain. It was in his brain. What? I did it! Kyoko worked!
Why?
Kyoko. Now looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. What's in here? Why is there a present on this random freaking table? Kyoko? May as well not have been in this room. The gaze was fixed only on one thing. Present? Wrapping the card with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. There's a bright colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? We can have a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? Well, not dangerous, but surprisingly, probably.
It would
That's
seem...
what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Do you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? You're saying something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. By heavy steps, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and pulled the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. I began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside in. Kyoko's device was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What's in the box? Bones. Human bones. The last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just like thought. What? He thought. How could he have known that? I mean, there were bones and human bones.
Wrong.
Not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. Pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
We found the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Guess what's left of him. Are you serious? This Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Back. Also, you could say the mastermind was probably here in the school. Only ones who were alive at started the killing game were 16 students. Putting those two ideas together doesn't make
In other
take much
words...
to assume. That most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. Kyoko explained her analysis was completely calm. But she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. He said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked into the box herself. She thought she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her family so she could cut off all ties. That's all there was to it. She really gave up her pride just for that? Can't help but wonder. Hidden room presence, find the truth was. What about here? The master's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clues. I really want to check it out. I really don't want to talk to Kyoko's dad without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Sure?
because...
Have anything get in the way of the investigation? I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, open all the desk drawers and looked inside. Rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. In the last drawer, what is this? An e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other
Handbook
words...
with no limitations, given to the school ultimate authority, the headmaster. I assume that's what that is. You're
It
probably
would
right.
seem...
Might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Only hold on to it.
I-
Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? What about these drawers? It's a filing cabinet. Seems like the kind of place you find food. It says really, but I don't think so.
Hey,
It's fine. Check whatever you want. You sure? Okay then. Went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. All I found were piles and piles of unread documents. She's pretty dedicated to this job, huh?
well,
That's because he didn't want to have anything else. He could have been there our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now,
He
if...
couldn't even handle a job like this. He would have had much more of a failure. Sure, he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. This picture. What is this picture? It's all faded. It must be pretty old. This is a picture of Kyoko.
Why would you...
Well, this is annoying. Came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet I'll find something like this. What do you expect me to do now? That was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, must have really cared about her.
Why?
I wanted to face him and tell him myself they cut him out of my life for abandoning me. The whole reason I came here. Now he's abandoning me again. This time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Have you ever been a worse father? Photos, man.
Hey.
Photo? Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Action. Favor, what is it?
So...
I know it's completely reasonable to ask you this, and I know it's only inconvenienced you that much more, but...
Hey.
Do you believe... Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a
Get my
second.
emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. Well, you've only connected by blood, not by heart or soul, but... Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? Still, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. This picture doesn't change the fact of what happened when I went through it. The problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. As I got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me time to myself. Okay, I understand. I'll see you later. Is she really okay? Kyoko must have been a complete shock to her. And it was a shock to me. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the master performed that evil deed. He killed the headmaster, killing Kyoko's father. He killed him. The headmaster is dead. We were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... That's 16 students. I swear to God, if you do another freaking flashback, I'm gonna be pissed. 15 of us went end up being in the hall and added the group that makes it be 16. Including me, only 6 of us are alive. Everyone else is dead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10. So the ones that are still left are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. There's no question. You know, that can't be. I refuse to believe. There has to be some other way. This has to be. Okay, let's get out of here. Because now, I can head back to the room with all the lockers, and I can actually look through them. Why is there a random idol? I can now look at the lockers. I said there's no restrictions to it. I can look at all these lockers. I'm gonna go left or right. Start over here. And the ones that are broken won't let me in. What if I can open this locker? Nope, not on. Hurry, there must be nothing to open after all. Sorry. What does that mean? Don't give it a try. Take a handbook and then... Yeah, I know. Okay, but what about the emergency handbook? Yeah, let's give it one more try. I've fucking clicked it to use the handbook. Hurry, you're in. Alright, it's 12:04. Now let's see what we got inside. They're totally disorganized. Whoever belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. The crystal ball. Crystal ball? There's no way he ever used this locker. It's not possible. What kind of textbooks and notes stacked up in particular order and dust everywhere? I have to assume whoever stuff this didn't do a lot of studying. I can really talk. I act as casual and natural as possible. Pick one of the notebooks I saw. When I looked inside the notebook, the sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. The notebook was written Yasuhiro Hakakure. This are Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Attending classes here? That can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to school at the same time the rest of us. We were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Interesting. Very interesting. Here, open one, now so we can get inside. This thing in particular is empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I'm seeing a name written on it, so I can't say for sure what it is. There's some writing inside, I keep me torn. I like valuing my the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. I got a girl's handwriting. Where is her space out? Like what they were measuring it. Whoever wrote those notes have been really meticulous. Huh? Flipping through the pocketbook, my hand froze when I got to the stern page. It sounds me familiar in here, words like I heard before. Plan to turn home speak into a shelter, nice with the students here in the communal life. I'd talk to the ones in Kyoto, not directly. So it happened to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. So he said, "We wanted to keep our students prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only only their hope can overcome despair. The future of our community, or for our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. Let's isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. It's the only hope we have. I hope that you will be willing to go on with this plan. My father stated it. Usually he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can imagine a worse thought than so this is Kyoko's. This can't be true, can it? I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. Couldn't be anyone else. Belonged to Kyoko. What was it doing in this locker? What did he do? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she told me. She said she hadn't seen her dad since we left when she was little. I talked to the ones who came up with the plan directly. What happened to the headmaster? My father? Yes. Or no, just read it. What does this all mean? The rest of the pages of the notebook. That's the one thing that proves me wrong with the whole thing. When I read the last page, the question marks came to my mind. It's been that much faster. I look at it, and so the rest of my pocket was red, messy, organized, broad. Despair walks among us, so we survive. There are two despairs, I said? What does it mean? No idea. How can this possibly make any sense? Yeah, there's a second despair. The more I see, the less it makes sense. Look at these lockers. I mean, they end up belonging to the previous students. Why am I seeing this? There are things in the lockers than the people here. But it seems to belong to the hero. Locker seems like it belongs to Kyoko. Look for some kind of explanation. If I want to find out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Assuming that means there's nothing left here. Yep. If you're in a place that you have to investigate and then it eventually lets you leave, it usually doesn't let you leave until you find all the things you need in it. Since let me leave, that means there's nothing else in here. Done with the second floor of the dorm. That just means we gotta move on. Nothing else down here. First floor, there's nothing. Second floor, I don't know. The first floor, there's nothing down here. We already know everything. Second floor. I don't think so. So it's just the archer, library, bathroom. Not that. Nothing on the second floor either. Third floor. The rec room, art room, what do you the rec room? So we have the classrooms, the rec room, the art room, and then, so there's nothing on the third floor. The fourth floor is when we start getting some stuff. So we got only basically stuff on the fourth floor and stuff on the fifth floor. Okay, let's start off with the data center, because that's already right here. Because I want to check out that Monokuma building, the frick's in there.
Hey, Makoto!
I'm Makoto, you're here to look around too? Is that what you were doing here? I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah!
So I figured, all the doors in this closed and unlocked. That one should be open too, right? Like you bring yourself to open it. It's closed, right? No, it really sucks though. You open it. You open it, but you know sometimes you would open it with me as well. Look at the desk. The door. There we go. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. I'm gonna race over to a nearby desk. Okay, go ahead. Everything's okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Found my way into it with the door open. Much easier than expected. Whoa! Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, well, this place is totally sci-fi. I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? You'd probably freak out if you saw this cockpit. The Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Could that mean? Let's start poking on it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Well, you can't just do or whatever or something like this. And it was too late. He was already jabbed and went at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? I think it came from the other room. You know, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was the button that says Data Center. Data Center. Let's take a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Ian said, there was one labeled Data Center. What's the one she pushed? The Data Center was right next door. When we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Go check it out.
Yeah!
Just wait, I'm kind of scared of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay, what's happening here? I think that's just like how they control Monokuma, right? And that would make sense. Guess you're right, I think I heard. Yup, that's how they control Monokuma. That Monokuma. So that's how you control Monokuma. That's interesting, because then that means... Yeah, Kyoko was right. If they're controlling Monokuma, they can't look at the camera. If they're looking at the camera, they can't control can't do both at once. Give me all your donuts.
What?
Oh man, busted. How do you know?
Say what?
Man, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
I mean, you can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what? I found a self-destruct button. What are you gonna do? No.
Too bad.
Push it. Oh man. You're seriously gonna push it? Anyways, I guess that sells it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel on the side. Here's how you control Monokuma. Why does Makoto have these sentences? Oh, hey Makoto, what the heck just happened then? Monokuma.
Huh?
What do you mean? Whatever you were controlling just now was Monokuma.
Huh?
For real? It looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. These are master has been controlling Monokuma in this room. They're definitely in it. Master has been controlling Monokuma in this room. This control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
Joker's theory was right. Master has been into inside school the whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. If that is true. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough fun. Alright, here's a hint. Okay, yes, we already know. Okay, nothing. I'm going to talk to really 16 students. It can't be. No way, right? Other people. I don't like the face of me. No, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? It's just this is where the math has been hiding, right? Whoever knows if they set up a trap or something. I can't say it is impossible. They're really focused on you. So, like, leave soon. There's still lots of other places to check out. Make a point. You can't really waste all our time standing around. You wanna get going? Yeah, sure. We're just gonna ignore that there's a hatch that we just didn't look at. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? I just have to grab the doorknob. Alright, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
Just a second.
Sorry, you can't have door on restricting whatever you like.
Hey,
For your benefit. If that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. I don't impressed everyone would be if the school mascot just abruptly stopped moving in that room.
Yep.
I think I guess that's where the controls are. Right now, we're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Mundo.
You're a liar.
Doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone. You didn't do. Are you sure you were as girl as could have been? You happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? That's before. Too bad. That was your one big chance, and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway. So whatever. Now then, wait, if it can't be opened from the outside, how the frick did you open it? Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigations. We're wanting you guys to kill the others. Please. It's gone, but
so,
they told me the truth. The master was hiding in there. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked in out of the control room, probably the picture for sure. When we said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
sorry.
Okay. And we have to, don't let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone we found here. Got me all motivated.
You got it.
I'm out of here. See you later. Took out a full sprint. I have to do what I can. The only way to move forward. Next up, the only other thing here on the 4th floor, which is the mastermind. Headline. Whoa. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff in here. This is the headman. There's an awful lot about it. It's first I've seen it myself. Well, let's see. Exactly. I came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Action! What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. On top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 is history. It contains proof of all of us and Rupert.
So in other
Class
words...
78 refers to us. Hey, when you come Rupert profile on Monster's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. Luckily we're people got that page. Since the rest of our profiles are listed in here along with
In
ours,
other words...
we no doubt Rupert was a student here hoping to be cadet just like the rest of us. Rupert just out of a 16th student. We knew how Kyoko learned about it. It seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? Talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Oh, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Correct. Mukuro's profile actually continues 2 pages. What?
So in other
However, when it
words...
comes to this profile, there is more information about Mukuro than Mr. It's not information. I couldn't explain every little thing. You can't use myself.
Interesting.
I don't know how Mandy was, and I'm glad he left us something to conclude. That was the Bianca that I see in the report. Repair something in the background of the boat. Both was just out of reach. And seeing no one with ultimate despair. Now I can be sure if it's a single person or something like that. Or this Newport definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward my research into ultimate despair. I need to pay attention to Newport's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think it's dangerous, especially on Val's when she belongs to as a member of Fenrir. When she entered Hope Academy, didn't display any signs of battle when she started. In fact, the woman proves her tremendous skill in battle. Henry, I don't believe in her. She's one of my students after all. Besides, I decided to be dangerous to other students. I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. For as part of ultimate despair, I don't think there's any doubt about it now. Wouldn't that mean Mukuro in my eyes? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of Mukuro was capable of. He had to take her if he was attracted to her. Maybe it means the master is even stronger than her.
What?
Stronger than her, huh?
That's
It
fine.
can be lost in thought, but it's probably pointing out one more thing. There's another important information about the file you just know. What is it? Do you notice the picture there? It's of a girl we have never seen before. It really seems to be included as a part of our class, I mean. It should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5'7", and then into the pound. Mr. Vitals, 31, 22, 32. And what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
I was an idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that information for later. If you don't make your way back to the course, maybe you'll think, oh, what could that mean? What I'm trying to say. And a chance to buy his next girl, is that what you're saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you think? Well, what you do with that information is your business. So back to being Byaku's errand boy. Your profile has been added to truthful second. One last thing. Bit of advice. Yeah? Advice, I mean, you can be getting along with Shoko quite well. Not that we're getting along. Just don't allow to help. Don't put too much faith in her.
In other
Most
words,
of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? I think probably 100. And I have to be proven right. And the rest is sure is going to take care of you don't very well. Keep in mind, thanks. Also, just check with this. Actually, it's two versions of Paradise Class. I guess I'll ever we have Mukuro Colonel Newton whole speak. Mukuro tried to also spirit. He means her and the mastermanship and allies. And allowed the masterman kill her. Are they friends? And that's it in here. Okay. So, that is forceful. But there is a crap ton of stuff on the system that we gotta look at. We gotta go to the bio lab. We gotta go back to the dojo. We gotta go back to the garden. Let me go to the bio lab first. See if I've been there. Here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold. Like I'm normally cold. I'm in a giant refrigerator. Why is it so cold? So why is it so cold? First thing I'm gonna figure out. Kind of weird seeing it on the wall. On the left side is something going light. On the other side, kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. There's something like this before. And I say it's kind of hormones and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. I mean, the biolab's actually more. Probably take a closer look around. Not at the door. I want to look at the panel. There's some kind of panel on the table. What kind of book is here? Structural manual. An eco-friendly alternate to standard dry ice for all your needs. Attention to the lamp. Also provide ozone to remove tunnel gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automatic system is activated. Enter menu levels will be adjusted automatically to optimize the settings. By saying, you can keep a body fresh to daisy for as long as you need. In order to prevent a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. Exterior stainless steel. We can look forward and optionless weather and the package. Sure, something else in the fridge. Oh, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Not these white things, these slots. Except on the side, it seems like you saw it with a blue. Are one of the victims. Never mind, most taking control right now. I'm not going to do better than die. That's fine. Then I have another option. Something I like to mention. It seems kind of interesting. Notice the lights. from what McCoy just said, that means each light that's on means there's a dead body. That doesn't make sense. Because 10 people have died so far. And there's only 9 lights. There should be 10 lights. There 10 people that died. But there's only 9. Everything in here? Okay, yep, because we're able to. Okay, next up, go to the garden. And I'll go on to the dojo, and that should be everywhere. Why is this gone? Huh? It's gone. It's his body. Not here? Go back to the suicide. Right, that's suicide. Better check just to be sure. If anything, you have to be in the bio app. First time to check here. There's a tarp. Kind of keep rolling on the case where I look into it. Try to use the tarp to keep the sprinkler from getting the body wet, which means the camera is what the two behind. Huh? Didn't notice before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says bio lab, and then this original came from the bio lab. Perfect. Then that's everything in here. I guess really everything in the garden. Because the body isn't there, so we can't check that. So I really need to check here. So I guess this is the last place we really need to check the dojo. Let's go do that. Let's look up. This is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? That's what disgusting want me to out of your sight. It's not at all. I just thought maybe you want to go. Well, I haven't. That's not anything. Single clear just place broke into the dojo or something right. It wasn't anything ordinary. Give me back my precious time. Down to
What's your problem?
calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Everyone finds out we're only useless, good for nothing. We can't say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. Come on, man. I'm sick of always being locked down on. Why don't anyone accept me? I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. And that's it. Already freaking trial time? Jesus. The investigation's already over?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What, now I want to get some suspicious no doubt about this being trapped. I didn't know what that. Go to the gym, right? Interesting, so... Why did the music just randomly stop? I was about to say something. So the investigation isn't over. He's just giving us a hint. Hey, Ricardo. That's a surprise. No reason. Rocco's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did actually. I'm on my way out. Can you talk to him? What do you say? I'm so sorry, but I gotta go. Oh, wait. There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero. Like he was trying to avoid me. I've been talking about the notebook I found in the locker. You've been hiding something this whole time? Okay, what's happening in here? Go through this again. I'm really the only freaking person. So what kind of hint are you giving me? What kind of hint do you want to give me?
I am Monokuma!
Welcome. Hello, are you ready for your final hint? I guess so. What happens to be an envelope on the ground in front of you? An envelope. Must be the envelope. Yeah, just so you know, I won't be answering any questions while we find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Okay, what's left be? I found was a single photograph. These are a bunch of faces I recognize extremely well. As everyone would come to Hope Peak Academy at the same time as me. Because I'm behind Sayaka, the only one I don't recognize. That's not true, I do recognize her. That's right, when Jack and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at the file. Through Saba, and this girl is... Why? Why is Muko here with everyone else? More than that. having everyone here clothes like this is weird. Not by myself, not by itself. I'm all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Now I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in this picture. I'm the only one not there. Because all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. So I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sadako the first time I met everyone else. It was here when I arrived at Hope Peak Academy. It's natural for me not to be in this picture, but it's definitely natural. Is that everyone else is in the picture. That everyone knows like me didn't know each other until they got here. Because this picture is real. And could that mean to be? Everyone else is just me? Everyone here except me is? How long are you gonna keep up with rambling soliloquy of your head?
What are you gonna do?
Kinda getting in the way of standing there, you know. I mean, get out. I told you, I'm not feeling any questions.
Unbelievable.
I keep all the answers as we pull you out of the field. Guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. So now what? I checked everywhere. In the end, I found the gym with even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that come as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monkman was looking for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. I have to clear all this up. Where is everybody then? How am I just supposed to know where everyone is? Oh, I can check the map. The map tells you where nobody's here. You got to the arches. You got the arches. You go to the arches. And you go to the arches, you go to the garden. The arches, the garden. The biolab. Arches, the garden, the biolab, the dining hall. And it doesn't show what filter it is. So the arches, the garden, the biolab, and the dining hall. I'm already on the first floor, so I might as well just go to the dining hall. Look at the dining hall, what do you have to say about this? You go all the way up to the fifth floor, the second floor, to the arches, the yaku. And then go all the way up to the fifth floor and talk to Coco. Gotcha. Very long investigation. A lot for consistency. Where are you even hiding? Listen, I want to talk to you. Photo. Sorry, gotta go. You're not so fast, I didn't even have time to ask you to stop. You know, why? Why don't you talk to me? Whoops, wrong thing. Whoops, yeah, didn't mean to go here. Whoop, my bad. My bad, wrong thing. Big second floor. I go over to the arches. Yaku here. And then go to the fifth floor and talk to everybody else. Well, I guess I need to talk to Coco. I'll talk to everybody else first, and I'll talk to Coco. Yaku, do you think we can talk? Yaku,
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Talk to your friends. Yaku, wait. Of course I didn't just walk away. So, why is he acting like that? He was perfectly trying to avoid me. Okay, then. Then I'm going to the garden, talk to Hiro. Hiro. Toto, what's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, sorry, I'm in a big hurry. You ran off like a suicide rabbit. You know what's wrong? I still don't know what you're talking about. He was avoiding me. He was afraid of me. Why? Here's the biolab. And now you go to Coco. So I had to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there, Sir passed out again. Coco. She opened one of the things. Doctor, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? Whoa. It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch a cold. So if you nap in a place like this, I'm sure you will.
I
I
see.
was asleep. I must have fainted again. They were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
Have you reached that certain age?
Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know, I remember with me looking at just now. What do you do to Miss Morose? That's right, your memory stops. You start each time you speak. Bingo Bazinga, will you share your basic knowledge? Your memories are very much separate. I'll say it's like a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Even if she forgets something, I totally remember. It's like double the memory. That's more than half. I want to know is, where's my little darling? I know where it's your phone.
Yeah.
Himself?
Oh, I'm on
I'm
fire.
a total pro when it comes to all things. I got hurt. I can't even imagine how lonely you must be right now. Chloe shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I forgot to talk to her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Chance at Jack anyway, because I have a more important thing to do right now. My total faint. Gotta be some reason for it. I don't know, maybe because the picture's open. I'm sure they were all shook last time I was here. Must be why she passed out.
Right.
She feigned sleep.
Makoto.
Can't wait, isn't it? You okay?
Indeed.
Sorry if I made you worried. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
Listen about this room. Oh, yeah,
It would
it's
seem-
more. Yeah,
I knew it.
expected as much. The token must have worked inside the fridge, seeing what was in there. Well, there you have it. You know what she painted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Chance had Jack came running past me. Assuming she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the reason was clear.
It would seem...
After she came here to investigate when she opened the slot here, and she saw the body in the side and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything got to be so difficult?
Anyway.
Maybe we should close this out. Don't want to leave them hanging around. Not a good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a heart. Give me a hand with this. It's actually good. Alco asked her approach the fridge and stretched. Suddenly she stopped. Come on.
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Muko's body is in there. Reaction? His corpse? His body is in the side of the
I
fridge.
see.
Like every other time, Master probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. Master did it. Master did it. They assume we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can kind of get a good look at the body. That's right, you did it. If you didn't get the chance to check the body, then I'll
Makoto.
do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time. I'm going to grab the master by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Maybe just wait over there. I'll let you know as soon as I finish. Wait over there, that's it. I'll look around, I guess. You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. It's the same as one I found in the garden, the tool shed, if I remember the first. And the stamp on it said Biolab. That's the tarp that I found in the garden. There's some point someone got in Biolab and took it over there. Probably been updated. Unless I heard there's a bunch of lights.
It would seem...
Blue lights came on and the shop was occupied. If someone's in there, the blue light turns on. Looking around, the number of lights are on, including roof doors, there's 9 in all. 9 lights. Biolab light's been updated. Alright, what the fun? I'm searching more for me. Okay, do I have to look at the non-light section? Or do I check the bodies? I'm sure I'm short their bodies. Can't do it, can't look inside. What about that group of connected photo? After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is this? What that announcement on from the maid earlier? That's one about a hint or something? I didn't take it up on the offer. Why not?
Because...
My reasoning gave us a hint that the point would be to confuse us before her judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. Good point. I should go back to do the same thing. What's done is done, I guess. And you're looking at her. I don't think she's hiding here. Is she right? Did the master report that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. But I'm done. Hey, gee, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow, and that's clear. My report reads. Reaction. Did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the trace of blood. I assume highlighted that. The stomach wound both the back of the head and inflicted after death. Really? Burnt tissue made things a little difficult. I'm pretty confident in the binding. That means neither of those were a fatal injury, right? Now, what was a fatal injury? It was the other wound. Yeah, because the body was filled with other wounds that are several days old. The options, those other wounds, the fellows said they were old.
Is that right?
Let's just say they're old.
Because...
The fellows said that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
The difference is immense, considering the impression they gave.
Listen.
they give. You seem to be equating several days old simply old.
However,
It doesn't seem quite following logic. Old wounds makes it sound like they've been there forever. So they're not related to the murder. They're saying they are, but we all got them on profile right after she got killed, right? The wounds are at least 2 days old. Only they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
Both Muku herself wasn't killed within the last few days. What?
at the very
Johnny, you
least,
can allow it as one of the main possibilities, can you? One of many.
Right.
The detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining many possible scenarios as
in
they can.
other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. First, me telling you this doesn't mean we'll have any good chance, any good at this particular. We've gone using that to solve this particular mystery, but keep it in mind for the future. Kind of the truth bowl section.
hey,
Is there anything else you'd like to know? And come to right next time. Action! I think there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at my phone because I had a
So-
but remember all that? No, indeed, considering it's important. But then,
indeed,
thinking about the Finner tattoo. Exactly, no mistake.
indeed,
Victim in this case, without doubt, Mercury Casaba.
and
So you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so
It
then,
looks like we have no further business on Mercury's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilling in here. Okay, we're going to put the body back. It's kind of sad living out like this.
Why?
Sad? Forget she was our enemy once. Part of the ultimate despair. We still got kills. Still
Hey.
a victim. Never heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
whew,
We are naive, don't you? But, really, quite cool. Abandoned. Usually decided to help instead. So for someone like that, why does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done what we can do in here. Back to our separate investigations. Yes? Oh, hold on. We have one more thing to do. We need to talk to Kyoko about. And ask her about her little pocketbook. We don't do it now. Hey, Kyoko. I have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead, then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your data until the
What?
time you got here? What?
so,
What do you mean? You know all those lockers on the second floor of the
Indeed.
dorms? I do, yes. To get in and allow your need to handle where the locker wanted. I can't manage to get them open using the emergency handle.
I see,
When he found the headmaster in the room,
and,
did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
We could say that.
Because,
Like I said, only the locker's owners should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have access to any of those lockers. If I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? It just said it makes perfect sense, but there's something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what? If that's
I
true,
mean, that video is real too. Video.
Makoto,
But I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now and confirm what you just said with my own 2 eyes. I'll give you the headmaster's handbook the way you can.
so,
I don't think necessary. If I'm right about this, I should have no problem opening the locker with my own handbook. I would see that it's my locker, your locker.
Makoto,
The locker this will all make sense. It's class 78 urgent
so,
other than that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I was thinking. Just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. I don't understand why you found my pocketbook in a place done that you've never seen before. It doesn't make sense right now. I guess that means there's some point to this DVD.
Makoto,
Oh no, it's my turn. Give me a second to listen to my ramble.
in other words,
As it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What it means is I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feeling. Talking about your dad, right? I never find the answer to my question I wanted to ask, but for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for
I-
forgiveness. I swore to defeat the mastermind, and that is just one more reason to follow through to that. Once I'd burned with the fire determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. Strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feeling this way. I didn't care less what my father found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew,
That's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
hey,
Keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even if the truth you uncover is full of hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then-
Anyways, I need to get going. See you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. That DP from Kyoko. I said AV from Kyoko. Check it out. There's something about couples too. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. I can't afford to lose. Hey, time to teleport then. Okay, not bad. Reverse. There we go. And go this way. seems like I keep thinking I looked at everything, and then the game keeps adding on more stuff to do. To be able to play DVDs is fine. Well then, we're gonna take a look. Let's say DVD gave me and put it into the DVD player. Said it was playing, but nothing appeared at the screen. I stared at the blank screen of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But it took me to feel like an eternity, and then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? Took me by total surprise, and it seems like how long.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
Looks like her with a man positioned on the side of the screen.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
I was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's intense face didn't sink.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
I'm going to accept that. Sayaka has a total loss. In a total sense, we would be spending the rest of our life in the school. I accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
That's on cue, that's when the video cuts out. The video cut out. Why I hadn't understood until now. This I think of what I heard. I didn't know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. How much she wanted to escape and restore her dreams with her friends again. That's so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? After I think about it, I noticed the sunlight come on in the video as I was finished, flashed back on screen. I started back to the screen. Like confused before, I saw the neck push me right over the edge. Huh? I saw it was me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. Me and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. I am in the here and now. Absolutely no memory of it. And no memory of even meeting the headmaster. Much less sitting down to talk
Now,
like this.
shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of... Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be right. So
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this... As the headmaster of Hope's...
Once again, the video cut out. Yeah, the video repeat the same screen again. Cut up. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Everyone. Let's say that they agreed to live in the school forever, and then Joseph report this is clearly. That doubt she had sat down with the headmaster. She asked me questions, the same as everyone else. She accepted her life in the school. No window was wrapping up. The monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just a monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Of course, meant that DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oop, deals like it broke out of service. This just happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Well, not now then, when. Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure might cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. If I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He asked them the question, and now I'll say yes. I can't help myself but use the other side. I remember something.
That's right.
I don't care about the flashbacks. Jesus Christ, let's get this over with.
Hey.
This is such a long investigation. Oh my god. I mean, I'm assuming it seems so obvious working through the master, so that being off the memory too, the others who don't drown or. Finally! Jesus! This investigation has been going on forever.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
This is going on forever.
And if the end comes, then that means it's come. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new, which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather. What's the
Here we go. It's about to begin again. Class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. It's the end. Here we go. Oh, walk right on in. I guess I'm the first one.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? And for now, at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However-
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. Just like she said. Yakuya? They arrived one after another. They were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't a normal silence, it was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like a first-class trial.
You called for me. I'm on
Silent Master, so
fire.
wonderful, so cool. So hot, my wings are ablaze. Almost everything was trying to leave it to me.
My
My
beautiful
sharp scissors in hand. I stab and gouge and shiver the master of evil. I'm feeling funny like a little boy. It's what master wants. It can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? Making the language and describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy ghost
Well,
faces
now.
to see. Okay, well then let's begin.
Chills,
Conquest is going to be
chills,
shattered and quite
chills.
despair. Maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
Right, this is the final class trial, and this time will be fair. I mean, this time. It's all this time will be fair and good standing, you know.
Today, I'm feeling.
Watching at home, I despair.
Stop talking.
I've had 2 weeks already. She's my so much. We're getting the trial ready. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
Don't try to run away. My fan, as long as ever Martin disappeared. Whatever.
In the name
It'll
of
be
my...
over in no time. And then it's going to count in the back with the first one in the elevator. One by one, all followed. Wait a minute, eye contact. When we said a word, they just disappeared to the elevator.
Hey.
Oh, acting odd. They're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However,
But you know what that is, don't you? You know why that is, don't you? I think so.
However-
I can tell us about it soon, the class trial. You're right, I'm ready. Ready to
so...
win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. My truck was aboard the elevator. I started making my way towards the opening, step after step towards that gaping maw. I resolved that it would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed anxiety down and calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Not worrying, began to descend deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper and deeper still, deeper and deeper, 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 it fell. Closed my eyes and it fell away. All soon to disappear. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. It could have been seconds or centuries later, but the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. Slowly opened my eyes. Interesting scene. Just the final trial. What do you think? Isn't it such a perfect background for the second person stage? The last stage is always the same final boss battle. In this one, I'll just sit right there in the vacant 16 seat. Now let's begin! I'm gonna save. Okay. I'm gonna leave this episode of Danganronpa here. If I am correct, the next episode will be the finale. It'll be the end. Because we're gonna go into the 6th and final class trial. We're gonna figure out who the mastermind is, and hopefully we'll be able to escape. Well, I'll do that in the next episode of Danganronpa, so I hope you guys did indeed enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys have been enjoying my videos lately, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Keep in mind, it's totally free. You can unsubscribe at any time. It'll help me get the 100 subscribers as soon as possible. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.